Hey there, it's Fun University Night 114. 114? 115? 11 something. I think it's 114. We're going to have a good time tonight, aren't we? Hey, we're going to make a card. We're going to have some mail call. We're going to do a few other things. This is the card we're basing it on. This is another one that's the style we're going to be making. Stick around if you like card making. I got some cute stuff for you. Be right back.
Hi, I'm Mary Gunn. Welcome to Fun University.
Hello, I'm Mary Gunn, American Fun founder and head professor of Fun University, and your intrepid hostess of Craft Roulette, which this is a spin-off of This is Fun University, where we talk about last week's Craft Roulette show, and Craft Roulette is the ultimate paper crafting card making game show challenge, and we do it every Friday night, 6:30 Central Time on our sister channel, youtube.com/craftroulette. It's all down in the description for more information if you didn't catch that fast. If you're new here, we've got some lovely crafters and craftettes in our chatterbox, and they would love to meet you. So say hi to them, and they will be so glad to say hi back. I think usually, yeah. Even if you say "Hage," we've got everything covered around here. So I am Mary Gunn, and I've done this for a while now, and I'm a little disoriented. All day I thought it's Monday, and I thought, oh, I got all my Monday stuff. I have a schedule that I keep. I have all my Monday stuff done. And then we were doing the tech call with Amanda Stevens, and I went, oh, it's Tuesday. I don't have any of my Tuesday stuff done. So I had to go back and run back and do my Tuesday stuff. So I don't know. I'm okay. I've eaten today. The house hasn't fallen apart. It's rainy. It's fine. We're all good. We didn't take water. We're all fine. Welcome, crafters and craftettes. Thank you so much for being here. It's so nice to see you guys. Bright and shiny faces in the front row, clear to the back row. I got my eyes on you, though, that back row. Tonight, the parameters from the last show, which I'm not sure what the number, 114. It was 114. I just wrote it down wrong. What were they? They were slimline or mini slimline. People love them or they hate them. I did refer in our Craft Roulette show Facebook group. I did refer you back to a fundamentals, which is a whole section of Fun University right here on the YouTube. Fundamentals that dealt with slimline cards. So hopefully that helped. I kept thinking, oh, I'm going to do some, as I'm watching. I kept thinking, oh, I'll do a class tonight on slimlines, but I already did it. So I think I could redo it. But anyway, the colors were dark background +2. Only thing I really wanted to say, I thought I just went with black, which was, safe. And when you're on the show and you're doing the show and stuff, I feel like I run to safe a lot. But I really liked what Daniel did, our guest, Daniel West from Dell and Artie. He took some purple paper and did the stormy clouds on top of that in purple ink, which I thought looked good. Didn't you guys like that? But there's a lot of brooding storms in the gallery, which you can find on craftroulette.live. Right now we have 115 cards. That's where I got the 115, I bet. 115 cards, but we have some patrons that will be sending theirs in throughout the week. So make sure you go back and you can scroll down to the bottom of the gallery if you want to see anything that's new. It was an outstanding gallery once again. There were quite a few regular slim lines, a lot of long ones, a lot of horizontal ones. You did it all. I can't say that you, thank you, Brenda. I can't say that anybody took one particular position on the cards, but there were lots of brooding, moody stuff. But there was a ton of great encouragement cards. So if you're ever in you don't have to be, if you're ever in the market for a card for encouragement, somebody that's having a rotten time, this is a great gallery to go to. Had a lot of critters. You guys always work in critters into every card gallery, I think, which I love. We had the one that really got me, and I can't recall, I'm so sorry, I can't recall who made it, but they were cute little penguins that were snuggly nuggly. But the thing that made it so different for me was it was in a dark green background, and I don't think I've ever seen penguins in anything but cold backgrounds, and so a dark green background was kind of a throw for me, but I really, really liked it, and I apologize, I can't remember who did that. It was really good, though. Dragons, we had a lot of boots and umbrellas, just super cute, but a lot of moody scenes. A lot of curved lines, bunnies, frogs, otters, flamingos. Who knew that would come into this time? Puffins. Didn't know that was coming in. Agnes Hearn had a real dramatic card. Very, very attractive. I think that one surprised us too. It was red and gold, and it didn't have any little critters or anything. It was just the verse that she took home. And then, of course, we had Singing in the Rain, which was a Vicky Ruda card. Remarkable. So make sure you go over to there and check out all those cards during the week, and then we will show them Friday night on the show too. Also, good news about the show on the cardboard. We have started a new program. I'm not sure how it's all going to play out. I hope it happens every month, but we will be having official spin sponsors of the month. Amanda Stevens is our guinea pig, and she's a good guinea pig too. She's just so willing and nice, and she is the owner and founder and owner of Pear Blossom Press. They do little light up things. I'll show you. Let me show you something. She sent me this card. Well, I'll show it to you again here in a minute. But look at this. Holy smokes. And then the little bird moves. I almost think it's wizardry, but it's super adorable. When we go down to Paper Cam, I'll show you again. But she will be giving away $25 gift certificates to Pear Blossom Press, where you can get all the little light things that light up the inside of your cards. It's going to be so fantastic. We also are going to talk about a little bit Friday about a special thing that we're going to be doing later in June, because this is the last day. I know, Christina, you're in love, but this is the last day of May. So we'll be talking more about that starting tomorrow. But this Friday, so if you send in a card last weekend, or you're a patron and you'll be sending it in later this week, she is going to give away two, which is amazingly generous, 2 gift certificates to Pear Blossom Press. So for $25 each. I think that's just so cool. I'm really excited that she is willing to work with us and get this program started. Let's see. Is there anything else? I don't think so. Kiss your brains on your submissions. I think it was a fairly easy one, but you still had to think. You had to think about rain. And boy, it wasn't hard to think about rain around here today, because it was rainy. I think they were saying maybe 3 inches. That's a lot of rain. Let's go down to paper. I think I've seen it. I just saw myself. Let's go down to paper. I got this. I had to share this. I got this at my paper boyfriend Michael's house. I haven't even opened it, but I thought it was in the folk art. So it's over by the stencils for furniture. And it's got little kitty prints. And I thought it was just adorable. You know who it looks like? It looks like little Kerwin. So I had to get it. But so we'll be playing. I'll be playing with that. I thought also that it might be really good for little cutouts. I don't know. For fussy cutting cutouts. See how cute? Oh, there's the little feeties. Oh my goodness. And the little face. Also good. I like it very much, and I'm pretty excited to have it. But that's what I got at my boyfriend Michael's. Let me show you this. Okay, so this is it from the top. Don't ask me how. I do not know. And it pushes it in. I know it's a die, and it's got these little slot things. And then this little birdie, now how she got that to do on its own too, I don't know. It's just so darn clever. And then she's got a little message there. It kind of looks like a diaper, but it's got a little message there. Her craftsmanship is amazing. Thank you, Mary Amanda. Her craftsmanship on this is just outrageous. She also is on design teams. She's very clever, very sweet. I'm really, really glad to be able to work with her. Anyway, I've got that little thing going on. This was my card that I did for the show. Dark background, you can see it. It's definitely a slim line. I did zhuzh up my umbrellas a little bit, and I'm going to be using this same umbrella pattern that I cut out on the show on tonight's card too. So I did zhuzh it up. It was pretty darn easy, simple, and it just wasn't doing it for me. So anyway, we're going to do that. I didn't go to the mailbox today for various reasons, partially because I kept thinking it was Monday. But here is our address, Mary Gun Fun at P.O. Box 480566 KCMO 64148. But I do have some mail. One of the mails is this great big box of goodies from Judy G that will be going into goodie bags, which I have 3 to mail out right now. But she has lots of stamp sets. She's got these really cool bags, ribbons, and all sorts of good stuff in here. This was perfectly packed too, by the way. She's like meticulous in everything, I think. But she's got lots and lots of good stuff. There's a really cool 3D impression embosser, and there's a really good one. There's some papers, all sorts of, there's some stamp sets, some paper sets. Oh my gosh, she's just too much. So, Judy G, thank you so much. That's just wonderful. I've wanted to dig into it some more, but I've been waiting to show you guys. We did get, Mr. Producer had a birthday, bless his heart, and you got your goodie bag. Oh yay! So he's been getting really, really great cards. This one was from Smurf. I think she might be here tonight. But look at this. Look at this. It looks like glasses. And then she's got this one, shiny, happy birthday. And then on the inside, she's got more going on in here too. Isn't that just a charming card? Just really great. Mr. Producer just really enjoyed his birthday this year. He's never gotten great cards like this. So that was really fun for him. Susan, I don't know, Korea? Oh my goodness. Susan, Acciari. I'm sorry. I'm just destroying that name. I'm so sorry. From New York, sent this little package of goodies. And look at this card. It's got curve. I'm going to come in a little bit. This is just too cute. There we go. This doesn't look like curry. It's my little curry. Oh, there you are. You're shopaholic. I know, and you're having a hard time. Well, we are glad that you're so generous still at the same time, Judy. So thank you. But look how cute this is with the little scrapbook papers down at the bottom, sitting in a little basket of of craft supplies. Just absolutely adorable. And a sweet note inside. I really like this idea. Take note, everybody, right? That's just cute to see that. Wood grain. This would have been a great card for the wood grain week, wouldn't it? Then she sent a bunch of cards that I will be able to share. And carb schmarbs, eat the cake. Wishing you a happy birthday. That's funny. Carb schmarbs. I love to say things like that. So look at this beauty. All die cuts. And then look at how she does. This is like copy paper inside, just folded. That's really a good idea. It keeps it nice and thin. Very beautiful. Here's another one with, oops, we got a little bent here. Behave. Behave. I might stick a little glue under there or something. And be a little more careful, but because that's mighty, mighty pretty. Isn't that pretty with the purple and the green and the red? A little bit of yellow, a gentle yellow. This looks like, I think that's paper that's got the design, I think. Really pretty. You could do that with, looks almost a poinsettia-ish, doesn't it? I think these kind of things are hard to use, so well done. The little thin ones, I think, are a little harder to glue down straight. It's your day. This one's really adorable. It's got a little cutout die. Really great paper choices. Then she's got a little baker's twine going up to the balloon, which is popped. And I don't know what that cat is thinking, but I saw that cat in the mirror this morning when I woke up. It's basically what I look like. So those are great, Susan. Thank you so very much. Then we have another little set of goodies. This one from Mary Brinley. I think it's Brinley, not Brinley. And she sent this beautiful card. I think Mary likes herself some bling. Look at all that pretty glitter paper. And the nice butterflies. And then inside she sent a beautiful note. And she wants to also thank you guys for sending in nice presents for our goodie bags. Then she's got some little black cats, die cuts, and some pretty butterflies. This would be really pretty on a mixed media or anything. I'm not sure the black cats are going anywhere. They may end up right here living with me. Then she sent some other goodies. This is like a little die that has it's like the Blue Angels except with hearts. But a little die that I can give away. And then these little fancy things. I thought, are these like stickers or what are they? But so I pulled them out and there's just all sorts of pretty colors. And they all they're glittery, but they're not glittery. They have glitter finish on them. And then they are silver embossed. And they have pretty colors and pretty designs. So those will be, because I might be able to, I don't know how I'm going to put these into goodie bags. But these will be going into goodie bags too. These are called Hot Pea Jewel L&L. I don't know. I've never heard of that, but that was really cool to get. I think it's neat. And it's Jewel Never Seen Before Dazzles, and they're made in Holland, of all things. So they're called peel-offs. Peel-offs. Like rice peel-off? No. So they peel off? That's what they look like, but I didn't want to hurt them. Okay, Dawn. Oh. There you are. You're right, Dawn. Ooh, that is cool. Look at that. Well, that's what it looked like to me. So you could do, that's really very elegant. Man, you could make some pretty fancy cards with those. Holy smokes. So thank you so much, Mary Brinley. Brinley. Yeah, I think those will be treasured by the people that get them. Almost too pretty to use, right? Almost. Well, thank you for, I thought that's what they looked like, but I wasn't quite sure. So, okay, let's see. Well, thank you for letting me show you all that good stuff and go over the parameters and stuff. I thought it was a fun week. I think it should be called the Yawn Challenge Show. Oh, just a second. Oh my gosh, I've never yawned so much as this weekend when I kept looking at those posts about how Daniel and I were yawning. I'm not kidding. That was so funny during the submission board, and I could see and hear him yawning because I got this little tiny screen there. I know, Deputy Heidi, I'm sorry. But he just kept yawning, and I had to take I was fighting it. Oh my goodness. So here's the card I made to be our prototype for tonight, and used the same umbrella as I did Friday, but added a little extra thing there, and I hand wrote that. I mean, goodness gracious, that was a surprise in itself. But So it says, though there be tears tonight, and then you open it up, joy comes in the morning. This paper is something that has been around my world for quite a while, and I really liked the flowers. And so I thought, well, I don't have any stamps that would work like that very well, and I don't have the colors quite. So I just drew my little flowers, and they weren't hard. They were actually quite simple if you just looked at them. Like this little guy. Oh, I didn't do that one right. This little guy is hearts coming out of the center. Then the other ones are just simple petals coming out, so they're not hard either. And then when I didn't like an area on the flower, I just put it underneath another area. But it wasn't hard. It was kind of fun. I'm not sure where I got all these little black marks. Probably these weren't dry or something, but c'est la vie. So the idea, though, on this one is that we've got these acrylic panels back here. This one was a folded acrylic panel. I think the one we're going to use tonight are separate freestanding panels. Oh, no, Lynn. Here we go. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, it's been raining all day. And this morning my alarm clock goes off at 7:30, and which I know isn't early or anything like that, but it went off at 7:30, and it has that cuckoo clock sound. Cuckoo, cuckoo. And my first thought was, oh my gosh, that's my mom's cuckoo clock, which I don't have it, and I haven't been around it for many, many years. It hasn't worked for many years, so anyway, I was really struggling this morning trying to figure out where I was. Anyway, this is let's make one similar to this. I think it's a kind of a fun little thing to have inside. Why you would want it inside is, well, for one, you get this really, it's kind of cool that it pops out and it's all clear. Another thing is these little stems are puny and they're malnourished. Look, I didn't even draw this right. But they would never hold those great big flowers up on their own. If you open this up, they wouldn't survive. So that's another reason. That's why you would use acrylics. Or if you wanted to have it a reason, like if you wanted windows or if you wanted a fish tank or something like that, you could also have acrylics on the open up. That would be cool with some little fish tanks and some little fishies in there. That'd be darn cute. So, but it gives it some stability, and it's gives it just a little more pop and a little more, oh my gosh, how did you do that? You're just brilliant. So, all the things that we hope to hear about our cards. At least I do. All right, so A2, yay for A2, hooray for Hollywood, and hooray for A2 cards. I've got a mat for it that's 1/4 of an inch smaller on both sides. So A2, if you're not familiar, is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. This then is 4 by 5 1/4. And here we go. I've already gone ahead and cut out some pieces to go on top of it, and I clipped them how I wanted them, because I throw all those pieces in a pile for later just doesn't work. So I got this little guy, and these were just scraps, they're just scraps. This paper is absolutely ancient, but it's one of those, I've been hoarding it because I think it's pretty. But we're going to give it some life tonight. There's that one. And this is another little scrap piece. Ancient. Always was thinking, oh, I'll never have another one like it. No, I'll probably get something better. Yeah. And then I had another one that we're going to just put right on top. Pull in. This one's got more color. One of the things about the color that you guys did really, really well in the gallery this time was something I didn't know to do, and I think Daniel didn't really think of it either. But well, there were other things to think about, like Afrin or whatever that, and being not feeling well, bless his heart, and yawning. So Anyway, but using the background color as one of the colors, and then you pulled in just another two, plus the neutrals, you really can get a lot going on. There were a couple cards that I had to study them and just think, wait a minute. Wait a cotton pickin' freaking minute. There's more colors than the background in two. See, that kind of looks good, doesn't it? Came together quick. There's more. There's more to life than two colors, and I can see that. But then I would spend a little more time on it and go, nope, there's only two. There's two colors plus the background. But you guys have gotten so good at, nope, don't want that. You've gotten so good at understanding how to work that wheel. It's just very, very good about how you guys figure it out. One thing, by the way, if you're cutting acetate for something, put a clip on it or some washi tape or something, because you'll lose it otherwise. Well, I won't say you. I lose it otherwise. And if I'm going to use it for a project, there's nothing more frustrating than losing acetate. So, well, there's probably other things that are more frustrating, but this is one of them. Let me tell you, it's just right. Team stretching the rules, stretching into new lands of creativity. But we like that. Yeah, we're not fussing about that at all. So now I've got some other things here. Got some umbrella handles. Those are going to fade into the background too. So let's put those right there. I made some umbrellas, but a la Christine Brome. Oh, Brome, right? Brome. I'm going to make them upside down. So we're going to do those upside down, and they're going to be floating on this pretty little water that I've cut out here. I went ahead and did the stencil of the stencil of the clouds. And then these are just pieces that are also 8.5 inches long. And the first one is 8.5 by 2. It's folded in half and then again in half again. So you've got fourths. So I'm going to just stick one side down. The outside flaps are going to go right onto the card. This guy's going to fold up, so when you close it, this guy comes out like that. It's nothing hard. I can do it. So I'm not going to do anything too hard. Then this one is 8.5 by 1.5, and I just hand cut that into some waves. It's supposed to be waves, doesn't it? Look like waves. And then just held this under. This is a little bit smaller than the blue one, so I did use a pencil and lightly scored that. And that's folded in half and folded again in halves, so it's into fourths. And that's also I'm just going to stick it down on one side. I hope that doesn't jimmy me up. I don't think it will. These are going to be the waves. And then this also is just 1 inch by 8.5. So it's folded in half and then folded in fourths. I suppose you could make them a little smaller. I don't know. That's for another day. And if I forget, when I do put these things all together, I did edge ink them also. Look at that water already. You just think there's going to be a big old shark jumping out of there, but not tonight. There's going to be umbrellas with with stranded children. That doesn't sound right at this point, but it's not bad. It's a good thing. I can't justify why. But, so if I forget, I just want to put a little bit of glue down here at the bottom so that you can tuck things into it. Like so. And you may think, well, what's this? Is this a special thing? No, that was a scrap paper, and I knew it was going to go back behind something, so I didn't worry about it. So that's my thinking. It's going to need to be, I may have to trim these umbrellas up a little bit so they fit better, though. Either that or they're going to have to fold too. And then we've got some little kids to go inside of them, like sailing boats. And then I have multiple little little, what are the balloons for these guys to be flying. And I'll probably put some on back and then also on the acetate. And we also have another little girl, so she's going to go right there. Oh, that's cuter than I thought it would be. I didn't even know if it was going to be cute. Okay, good. You know, those are moments where I feel such relief, such relief. Okay, so putting these panels on. These are, they are just under 2 inches. They're just about 2 inches by 3 3/4. And so we'll just stick those guys right here on these two middle panels. I don't want to give them too much glue so that they get bonkers. Let's see. They've almost, I may trim them just a little bit. I thought I had trimmed them, but they're still 2 inches. And if they're 2 inches, they're going to be a little chubby. And they may be a little hard to close. Okay, so look at this little trick. I can, no, I can't do that because if I flip it over, well, I can hold it like this and know where the glue is going to go underneath, but I can't do it and flip it over because then it will be backwards. And try to get that straight. I got glue coming up the top. And we'll do the same over here. So he's going to be basically right in here. I'm going to need some new glue here this month in June. It's kind of like the bank teller's window. I'm going to go back a little bit. I keep running off the edge. Okie doke. So they're going to go like this. You could have all sorts of things. You could have a bank teller behind that. I don't know why you'd want to, but you could. You know, I might go ahead. No, let's not put those down yet. Let's see what happens here with these guys. Yeah, they're going to need to be a little more. Well, I could fold them. Well, let's think here, Mary. Don't get too willy-nilly, silly Billy. And some balloons in the background I think would be good. So we'll have, how many balloons do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I wanted to put some on front too, and there's my little sentiment. This card is a paper hug. How about one of each color, basically? Not quite, but basically. The white might be a little too white on white. Okay, so those can be flying up like that, and we'll put some, we're just going to draw our strings tonight. You know, I'm not sure if this is a good idea, but we're going to go ahead and do it. Because it feels like a good idea. I'll even get the little nozzle part to face down. Now, they don't even have to be held on to because they could just be floating up in the air. There we go. And I have that, and I also have a thin, do I have a thin one? Yeah, I do. Okay, I think I'll go ahead and do it. Why not? Because it could be a mistake, but not much of one. There we go. There. They're just floating all over the place. If you have a Sharpie, you can write on this acetate, which is kind of a groovy trick. Okie doke. Now, back to this decision of mine. If I can't, no, I can't do it that way. Okay, they're going to have to be narrower, more narrow. So, okay, haircut. Okay, so more narrow means it's just going to have 2 ribs. Looks like a tulip. It's the new Tulip umbrella by Sunzabelt. That's going to be better because that will fit right in there. That'll be fine. The little girl can sit in there. She'll be fine. She'll be maybe a little more seasick. It may not have this wide a bottom, so she may get a little rough ride there, but she's just pretend, so we're okay. Yep. I think we're okay. Tulip umbrellas. Here we go. 2 tulip umbrellas. Yep. Oh, that's much better. Whew. Sometimes I figure it out even before I glue it. It's a big day, especially when you think it's Monday all day and it's not. You're not going to see the bottoms, but what if somebody takes it apart? We don't want them to know that what I did. Okay. All right. So we got those guys down. We're good. I think we can go ahead and stick these guys down, the side pieces. So let's see. Famous last words. It should fit all the way across, so no biggie. And we do want the edges smacked down. Sloppy. Look there. Don't want any glue on the middle 2 panels because they wouldn't stick up then. There we go. And one for the show. Just on those edges. There we go. Oh, look at that. Water is just churning. It's actually just a lovely day on the lake. Here we go. Yeah, I like it. Oops, where'd she go? There she goes. And I can trim this little thing up a little bit. It'll be fine. You could also have something over here, but we're not going to. Not tonight. I need to put the handles on here. So there's a handle. There they are. Maybe, I don't know, that might be a kind of a deep handle, but there's a handle. We can always take them off and do it again. And there's a handle. Yeah, I think they're kind of cuter, shorter. The handles would just get bludgeoned on this without the acetate to hold them. So, okie doke. We're going to make you a little shorter, buddy. You're a kid's umbrella after all. Same with you. There we go. Look at those little guys. Are they going to fold nice? Let's see. They're going to fold just fine. Oh, maybe I didn't have to do that. Well, who knows? Okie doke. So, the regular glues seem to work just fine on this acetate. The only issue with the acetate and the glues are if you do get it on the acetate, it's going to stay and you're going to see it. So, gentle hands, I think. It's good to prevail with a gentle hand, which isn't something I'm known for. I'm known for being a slob. Okie doke. But hey, I got a tool. This little silicone thing. Maybe it'll spread it out so it doesn't scoosh out. So you do have to decide. Oh, see, there it is on the front again. Cheapers creepers. All right. Off with you. There we go. Yeah. Should work. You like the umbrellas? They're looking okay. That's good. Oopsie. Thank you, Christina. I think we'll put him a little farther down. But I can't glue it onto that because I've got to stick her in there. She can have her little ponytails hanging out over there. There we go. Oh, help! And then this guy, where's the little dude? There's the little dude. And I was thinking not to have that white, but I don't think it's going to matter that much. To cut those strings off, but I think I'll leave them. You could have some little friendly fish jumping up too, things like that. That'd be, add some more cuteness to it. Stick him in his umbrella. I'm going to add some, I do have some more balloons too. All right, she's in that front row, so we'll put him in the second row. How are we doing? We want him to close up and not be seen. So that might, I may have to cut those little guys off. Because look, if you were clever, you'd have that sticking up so that it worked, but that's not the case today. So, well, we found that one out. Have to do a little surgery. Surgery didn't hurt him. He can still have his balloons. They just need to come in a little bit. All right, okay, I think that'll work. We'll just stick a little of this on here. Not all the way up, because it was going to go up over the acetate bank window. Closes that one up, but that's better. That's better. Okay. So, let's see. What else do we have? We have lots, I think we have lots of balloons. This one has a flat bottom, so I need to find a place where it can be hidden. There's no fold there, so we should be okay. Does it go like that? Yeah, fine. No, not fine. Okay. We'll do, that one's the same as that. I don't want those twinsies there. I'll stick this one at the top. And if these balloons have a little balloon nozzle at the bottom, so you got to make sure you have those in the right place. She's not going to hold on to any balloons per se. She's let them all loose. So she's hoping that somebody will see the balloons and come rescue them, I think. Okay, so we've got this cute little flower balloon with a flat bottom because I stamped them all at once. There we go. To be determined? I don't know. Let's see if I just do a little glue on it. These little sponges stay wet forever. She's holding on to dear life. That's right. Brother probably said, "Oh, we'll be safe. We'll be safe." Fun. I like it very much. Okay, so close the glue. Let's get the, oh, I gotta get his hand down on that balloon thing. Hang on. Otherwise it looks like he just let go, but of course he could. Hold it there just for a second, Missy. You You got your homemade card and not so itty bitty gift. Yes, please show them on the Facebook group. I think it's fun to see what people get. There's a balloon stuck upside down back there. I never remember what I send, so it's kind of fun for me. So, there we go. We'll just have this one over here. It's kind of blue on blue, but that's the way it goes. Nobody else is cutting out another balloon tonight. So, fun deal. Let me add some strings. And we will be in pretty good shape. I'm not sure if this writes on the acetate or not. No, that one likes to smear, so we won't use the micron, but I think the Sharpie does okay. We'll find out. Not too much left. Okay. Well, that may be it. All right, so that's my card for tonight. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, crafters and craftettes. We came from this little card with the parameters of slimline or mini slimline, dark background, and 2 more. And if you didn't see the Friday show, please watch it. It was fun. And the way I got the third color was blending 2 other colors. Rainy was the element, and then curved line, which, just was everywhere. So this was the card that I thought of to make for you tonight as the prototype. This was way too bright also, so I toned it down with some vellum and just put some silver because it was too boring. So, and then this is the card that I made. Thought of you today. This card is a paper hug. And it has little acetate windows and some kids lost at sea in some umbrella boats. But hopefully they're having a really good time. I think they are. They're making friends. It's not like Kon-Tiki when they're going across the Pacific Ocean and being lost forever and almost being eaten by sharks and stuff. But you could have some little fish. You could have all sorts of little fun stuff with that. This could be any kind of setting too. So, but I really like the water with the rainy stuff. So I thought it turned out. And just when you're making it, make sure that it folds up and that the pieces don't stick out. I think it's Jennifer McGuire 101. You can have a fairly simple front if you have a complicated inside. And I think we have a complicated inside. So that's what we got for tonight. This month, on June, we're going to be doing a series on mixed media, basics, so you understand it. But not just mixed media, but mixed media for cards makers. So that's going to be exciting and fun. I hope you will, if you are a patron of any level, you will be invited and be able to see all of them. So we do want to thank our patrons. I know one of the things that the patrons are, I know I'm using up all my acetate too. Cover reports, I hear, are very good from the Staples or whatever. Thank you, Luann. Please thumbs up, subscribe, and all that stuff. I was listening to Kelly Taylor the other day, and she was saying that she was wondering about her view numbers, and if you don't go to your subscription little thing on YouTube, you may not be getting all the notifications of shows for the people that you like and subscribe to unless you hit the notification bell. So I think that might be worth it. I don't know. I know sometimes I think, well, I'll just, it seems like YouTube will keep adding the same person to say, or the same show to say, yeah, you need to watch this. You've watched one before, so you're going to watch it again. So it keeps coming in your feed, but then I forget to go over to my subscription bar and see who I really wanted to see in the first place. Anyway, the patrons, thank you guys so much. We've had a great month in May. My goodness, I think we had lots and lots of bonus content. I know you guys are enjoying the extended submissions. And we just had a lot of fun with the Contribution Explorer. I've been using that feature. It's under Patreon Extras. I've been using... today when I was writing notes here's my secret, but today when I was writing notes for the goodie bag receivers, I was looking at their old cards, and I was using the Contributor Explorer. And I could write their name in, and all their cards would show up, which was really fun. Thank you for that question, Lynn Sanders. We are at 82. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, crafters and craftettes. We will be having that party. It just may not be as soon, and we may not have Mr. Producer. But maybe we can get Mr. Producer to do something else for us. You know, maybe like code all the website and the shows and all that good stuff. But, I know. What is today? Who am I? What planet am I on? We do want to thank you. We do have a new patron. Kim Bright joined us tonight. And she said, now, do I get to do the extended submission kind of thing? I said, yeah, you do. So she was excited about that. I think we have a great, great program for Patreon. And if you... Rosie does the numbers for the Craft Roulette show Patreons, like $1.25 or whatever for the 4 Craft Roulette. But then if you have the Fun University and then all the stuff you get as extras, it's like for all the extras on the blog without the website stuff, and then the 2 shows, it's like 25 cents a shot. It's remarkable. So you do have time still. We can still get 18 people tonight. We can get Mr. Producer on the show, on the patron call. So hopefully that works. But we need 18, so I don't know. It's a stretch. I knew it would be, but I thought we might. I think we did great. So anyway. Well, Tammy, I'm real glad that you found us too. I will look forward to reading all your comments. Is there anything else I need to tell you? Make sure you get your cards in. Mixed Media starts Monday. We have the Club Fun Zoom call on Monday. Homework. You can do homework for this class and make one of these cards and put it in our Facebook group. The Fun University group is archived right now. We're not using it anymore because I needed something to not do. And then the notes for these cards will be up for Fun supporters and up on Thursday. Is that it? Which I don't know when that is, and then Friday. What do we have Friday? We have the very lovely, generous, and kind Amanda Stevens, who has been leaving tons of comment glitter in the group. So, I mean, I feel like we're all know her already, but it was fun to chat with her today. She's lovely. So, all right. You guys, anything else? Yeah, $1.25 an episode. I know, you get millions of bonuses. A million in bonuses. Yeah, all right. Rosie, I think you're a cheerleader. Were you a cheerleader? You may have been. I wasn't. I would just fall. So, yep. All right. Well, then, thanks so much for being here. Appreciate y'all. And I think that's that's a wrap. Is that what they say? And that's a wrap. Take care, you guys. We'll see you Friday. Thank you so very much.